Exciting and thrilling.
Awesome.
All
Alright.
right, there we go. I'm ready.
Hey, look, there's the Master Sword. Go get it.
Okay.
Wait. Really?
Not if he gets to it first. It's mine.
no.
Mine, I say.
This is it, the Master Sword. Too bad.
Too bad.
Alright, well, now you have two
Well.
Master Swords. So you're double the Master. Congratulations.
Cool. I'm invulnerable. Oh, no, I'm not invulnerable in there.
Not.
Crap,
I
no.
told you, you're not invulnerable in the tube.
Not to that guy.
Go away.
Slash Adam. Fight him.
Slash Adams.
Alright,
My
when
name.
we last left our
Slash
intrepid hero, he got the Master Sword.
And now I have the power to defeat the evil Koopa Wizard.
And then our nicotine-addled princess called out and said, you know,
God,
she was in trouble.
To doing that voice again.
I do.
I know.
All right, well let's go and get her. She lost her smoke somewhere. She went aye.
Damn.
Well, she
yeah.
can smoke my sword.
The last thing I remember her saying was
gross.
literally aye.
Aye.
Something like that.
I think this is the exit. It looks
That's
like a
one
butt.
of. There's
There we
multiple
go.
exits.
Yeah.
This one works.
I like this one because it looks like a butt.
All right, so head to the sanctuary. Head to the church. Go find God.
Mhm. It's not that far either. Now that you have the pegs, his boots, everything's close.
Whoo. Past the graveyard.
That
No,
wasn't
no,
the
that's
graveyard.
not the graveyard.
That was
Mustard.
actually the sanctuary.
Whoa,
That was the
I'm coming
courtyard.
in. Wait
Break
for
down
me.
the door. Break down the door. Hallelujah.
And let me guess. Yep.
Oh, man.
Yep.
The cancer sticks got to him after
You know, I'll be safe in church.
Go talk to the corpse.
Link, you're a second too late.
Only 1 second though.
Failed. So, oh man, if only I had upgraded Pegasus boots. Soldiers have abducted her. They've taken her to the castle. Must find her before the wizard works his magic. Please, you're our only hope. Oh, gonna give her nicotine patches.
Oh, no.
Oh no, she's
We can't have
I hope
that.
we're not
she's
like.
on the road to recovery. Oh no.
I hope we're not like making people mad who enjoy smoking.
Oh, I'm more worried about like just people in general thinking we pushed the joke too far.
Okay.
You know how?
It's not
I
like
don't
we've
know.
never done that before.
That's
You
true.
know.
I mean, she's gonna be running out of dialogue, so.
You know,
That's true.
Me overusing jokes, I would never.
Never at all.
I can kill those guys in 2 slashes now.
Yep, your
Not 2
attack.
spin attacks.
Your attack strength is increased, as is your range.
Ha! Your
Yeah.
shield was nothing for my long sword, bitch.
I wouldn't be trash talking too much. You still gotta get through the next part.
It's okay.
Oh,
Bring
yeah,
it on.
it's,
So as far as I could think of, there's not really anything else you can do here except for the plot element, right?
I don't think
Okay.
so either. It's pretty much.
You might as well
cleared
just
out.
go straight for
I
it.
guess I'm good on collectibles then.
Yeah. I'm sure there's 1 or 2 things you can get, but it's not worth going out of your way for
Holy
at this
crap.
point.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there I go. I can cut through.
And then you just hit the wall anyways.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever.
The stronger guards are out now. The ones with super powerful arms.
Man, you mean to tell me as I grow more powerful, so do my enemies? That's not fair.
It's almost like they're trying to find
That's
some
the
semblance
enemy.
of balance.
no.
I see you've forgotten how to play since it's been a night.
Wow.
They're throwing bombs.
It has been a whopping 12 hours since we recorded last.
It's plenty of time to forget the muscle memory.
Apparently.
Plenty of time to sleep. Oh, there's a mine.
There's a mine, yeah. And he didn't activate it.
Haha, in your face.
I wouldn't risk it.
Yeah. I didn't
Don't
hear
risk it.
that.
There ain't no biscuit involved.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe a Triscuit. Ice cream soda with it.
Now here's the
on top.
thing. I
Ooh,
don't
somebody-
remember if you saw a certain thing that you need to do.
Yeah, he saw it.
Did he see it?
He
Okay, I
even
was
hit
able
it,
to.
too.
Did he remember? Is the $1 million question.
Ah, that's true.
So your first time when you were in the castle, there was something that you couldn't do before that you now can do. But
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember it or not, considering you forgot how to play a minute ago.
It's possibly.
You don't believe in me.
I mean, I believe in very few things, to be honest. I'm agnostic to life.
Yep.
You don't believe.
same.
You believe the existence of life could not is unprovable.
Yeah, exactly. I realized I used the wrong term as soon as I said
Yeah,
it.
just
I'm
like-
like, nope, rolling with it. We're doing it.
I don't know, man. I feel like this whole life thing is a lie, and we're living in a simulation.
Sometimes I think that.
Did you
It's
see how
just-
that was
it's fun
referenced in
to think.
Splatoon 2?
Oh yeah, all things are referenced at Splatoon.
Yeah.
To be fair, in that case, they were actually
They
right.
actually are right, because
Yeah.
they're living inside a video game.
Mhm.
You know, if we want video games to be taken more seriously by, like, everyone, should we call them simulations? Because that sounds a lot more serious than video game.
I don't know.
I think there was something out here.
Oh, there's that dude.
Yeah. And now there's not that
Poor
dude.
guard
Yep.
didn't see it coming. It's
With
not
and
bombs
again.
down there.
You know what?
And again.
We're having a joust.
And again.
Ah, crap.
Just stab him.
Wow.
There you go.
There you go. I mean, I was stabbing him.
Just
I was
slice him, rather, I
was
guess,
just
yeah.
running while stabbing.
Mm.
Oh.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
Now you could go in there. You couldn't open that door originally.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
Nope.
My sword's powerful enough. Like, where my sword was my new thing.
Yep.
Ooh, we got boss time. Mini boss time. Hello. Goodbye.
Welcome to your regular enemies for pretty much the rest of this dungeon.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, well. I think this is the only room with these two.
I think
I
they
swear
make
it doesn't
another
do it
appearance, don't they?
I like
Oh,
how-
you're right.
One thing I really appreciate is how your range attacks are right next to each other. Your attacks that are kind of delayed are next to each other. You know, you're kind of more like tool-like items are together. It makes everything really convenient when switching between ranged attacks and stuff.
Yeah, they're sorted pretty decently. It won't be as good later on when you get the rest of your gear.
Yeah.
It's a little wonky. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, like, your boomerang's weaker than your regular sword, so it's gonna take forever if you're trying to kill him with just the boomerang.
Gotcha. It's just, I guess they have to
Totally.
make it that way to make arrows worth something. Oh, I'm
Oh,
low in
yeah.
health.
Low.
It's
one.
down.
The funny thing about these enemies, I think they only take 2 hits with the spin attack and yet 8 hits with a regular sword, which is the only
They're just
enemy
particularly weak to
that
it.
takes quad damage from a spin attack. I don't know.
Oh, it's because it's the mystical technique.
I suppose.
Man, we're only starting this dungeon. I'm already in trouble.
Yep. You're definitely in trouble now.
You-
Half a heart.
These guys usually drop fairies, but
Well, doesn't matter anymore.
doesn't matter.
Did I have a fairy?
I don't think so. Oh, you did.
Yes, you did.
Right, you have 3 bottles.
Yes, you
now.
did.
have 3
yes,
bottles.
you did.
I'm gonna guess that was your only fairy.
Nope, didn't do it that
Did he
time.
drop one?
No,
Nope.
you're not gonna get him out of chests.
Fairies
I
don't
believe.
come in treasure chests unless you're playing Majora's Mask.
Or a really messed up randomizer.
Mm-hmm.
Do they give you items in bottles, potentially?
No.
Yeah,
Well,
the bottles are like have items in them, and I think they're predetermined on every one. Like it's
Yeah.
always like, I think it's like
can
B
carry a spin
and
attack into
2,
another
it's like
room.
3 different potions or something like that. Ooh.
That's interesting. You can carry a spin attack into another room.
Oh yeah.
Added reach is nice.
It is
Oh
pretty
no,
sweet.
an eyeball bat.
Sheesh.
Eyeball bat. Mr. Eyeball, good lord. Oh yeah, that would help a lot. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. How high do I plan to go with? Oh, too late, I guess. I stopped to acknowledge my own joke. Now it's not funny anymore.
Yeah, just light 1 or 2 so you can see where you're going. That's
That's
you
kinda
know,
what I'm
they
trying
all,
to
they
do.
all time out
Yeah,
eventually.
kind of. Zing.
You got the key.
Goodbye.
Nice throw. Nice on.
I feel like the thing that I'm best at is throwing things at people. Like,
I don't know,
I'm
man.
better than that.
You missed a lot last episode. Or I don't know when these are cut, I guess.
Well, that was then.
Yeah.
This is now.
Now he's gonna cut specifically so that it doesn't show up in the video.
See you next time, guys. I'm just kidding. No, you won't be able to.
Does pushing that block actually do? Oh, right, it does. It just opens
Something.
the door. It opens the door
Oh.
originally to get you in here. From what I
Yeah.
remember.
Boom.
So if you wanted to do a reverse, never mind.
I wish it would stop being dark
I
very
think this is the
dark.
last dark floor.
Yeah, I think so
Think?
too.
in the game.
Oh, well, if you
No.
hate
God, no.
Okay, no.
Yeah, you're not that lucky, buddy.
No. I'm pretty lucky, but I'm not that good. And I lit the red carpet on fire. It'll act like a fuse and eventually burn down the wizard's room as it gets to the top.
I also don't think that's how that works.
It's magic.
Yeah, it's magic. Whoop. Nice.
That. Nope, not the end of the darkness.
Alright, I guess it was the next floor.
Yeah, something.
I didn't think this was gonna be a full-fledged dungeon. I thought it was just gonna be a few rooms of enemies for me to beat, and then, you know, I'd fight the
Well,
boss.
that was all on you. You saw the floor there.
Ah.
No, this is a proper dungeon, ish. There's no like treasure to find.
Yeah. No puzzles.
Oh my gosh.
Mostly linear.
What am I missing about how you're supposed to hit those guys?
It's just a thing that comes
There,
to you.
you just gotta make sure you don't hit the sword. Really,
Does the shield really mean anything?
their shield doesn't mean anything. It's specifically their sword.
That's to get out.
Yeah. Like in that case, they probably. Well, I don't know. Any chance you get to hit him from like a higher angle from the side, it works better. It's just one of them things.
Nice dodge.
Oh, you can press up on that screen.
Yeah, you can go up and down as long as the items are up above and
Oh,
below.
I tried it
directly.
earlier and it didn't do anything.
They have
Maybe-
to specifically be above or below where the item you're on.
Okay.
You can't go like up to move up and to the right, for
That's
example.
a little weird, but
It
okay.
is really stiff, and that's
Yeah,
one of my
it's
gripes I
weird.
have about the game that they fixed in later ones. But, yeah, no, you can do up or
Nice.
down. Yes! Nice shot.
Skewer it. Fire arrows, I have invented them.
A little too early.
Look what I have created! Sorry. Castaway moment there.
Apt.
Uh-oh.
Sandwich.
Not the best place to be.
Apt.
Oh my god, really?
That guy's blinking over there for some reason.
Let's...
Sprite limitations. Hooray.
Yeah. Nice.
Ooh,
You
nice,
stay down
nice
for a long
backward
time.
shot.
Ha-ho! Ha-ho-ho!
Uh-oh, you better wake up.
Ha-ho-ho!
Cutting it close.
Link, it's
Well,
me,
look-
Shush Boom Ba. Even with the Master Sword, you cannot inflict physical
This...
harm on the wizard. You must find a way to return his own evil magic power to him.
Oh.
Defeat evil with more evil. That is
Remember
the
the
answer.
comics.
Ha-ho-ha-ho-ha-ho-ha-ho-ha-ho, yeah! Oh, he was hurting me.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh!
Clunk. Gamma Ovar.
Patty R.I.P.
Back to start.
I have to do that all again?!
Yeah, welcome to how Zelda games work.
Oh,
You've played a Zelda game before. You know that's the rule.
I'm a 90s baby! They had
know the
checkpoints
rules,
when I
and so
played!
do I.
No, I'm pretty sure even Ocarina of Time forced you back to the beginning of the
Wind
dungeon.
Waker was my first, and that had checkpoints.
Never mind.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
It'd be all the ones that I never beat that you would be familiar with, of
Okay,
course.
why have you never beaten, like, the best games in any series?
The funny thing is, every game in the Zelda series that I started playing, I have a very specific reason for having stopped playing it. Wind Waker. I got Devil May Cry and played that instead.
Oh.
Twilight Princess. I got to, is it Frost Peak Manor?
Snow Peak Ruins.
Snow Peak Ruins. And had to stop because of final exams in university. And when I got out of university, I just didn't remember what I was doing
Nope.
and stopped.
I think I need to go get items.
Yeah.
That may be smart.
What else have I not? What's another 3D Zelda?
Skyward Sword.
I just didn't like that game.
Well, you're dumb.
I got to the point where I smashed a chandelier and got yelled at, and then turned it into a fetch quest, and then was like, I'm done.
But you can't... That's not a fetch quest. You actually can't make progress toward that till later in the game.
No, it's a delivery quest. You have to bring the soup.
That's later in the game.
No, it's not. You can do that immediately. It's
Oh,
soup.
you can do that one right away, though, but that's the only one.
Oh, okay.
doesn't get
Well, I
resolved.
stopped after I delivered the soup, and then I cut some bamboo, and I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I think, what else came out around that time? Because I have a feeling that's another case where, like...
Skyrim did. Because
No.
the joke was the game of the year was The Legend of Zelda Skyrim Sword Spyro's Adventure.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Actually, no, I think it was because I was playing the game with one of my friends and my girlfriend at the time, and like they were super not interested, and I'm like, yeah, I think I agree with you. So yeah, Skyward Sword, I just wasn't digging. What's another 3D Zelda? Or was that all the ones?
Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I love that game as a kid. I beat that one.
Ocarina of Time.
Beat that one.
Technically Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks.
Phantom Hourglass. I was playing in university. Same thing happened that happened to Twilight Princess. Spirit Tracks never played because I heard it was a continuation, basically, of Phantom Hourglass. Also, I didn't like the control scheme too much.
I'm trying to think of like other modern games, but not 3D ones. But yeah.
Yeah, no, it's all the 3D
Yeah,
ones.
there's only-
Like the 2D ones, I've beaten them all, I believe. I really liked Link Between Worlds. So I thought that was really good.
Technically,
Like, but I
I
can
love
see
Link
why
Between Worlds.
people didn't like it.
people didn't like it.
Some people didn't like Link Between Worlds.
I heard it was like the greatest masterpiece ever made by humankind from like everyone that I talked to.
Well, that
I mean,
was Breath of the Wild.
I mean, yeah, and I 100% of Breath of the Wild. Well, except for the Koroks, because F that.
Yeah, who does that?
I got
Didn't you do that, Tim?
Nope.
Okay,
got
good.
like
I got all the
500.
Koroks that mattered personally.
I
Until
think
I stopped getting upgrades.
I think I got a quarter of them, and I was like, okay, I'm good.
No, that's enough.
a quarter of them.
Oh, gee, it took me a minute.
Yeah,
My
that was a reach even for you.
Oh, I was gonna say my jokes are getting cleverer.
But no, it's funny. Like, there's always like some game that
If you're
blocks.
looking for a fairy, you can bash that tree up there. That you
Up here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's guaranteed.
Yep. Well, make sure she doesn't run away.
I can just come back. That's okay.
That's true.
What?
I just
No!
warned you. Okay, good. You got
Ah,
Give me that fairy.
it. No, it's funny because like that happens a lot to me. Like that was the reason I hadn't beaten Okami for years was because God Hand came out, so I played God Hand
Oh,
instead.
man.
And then like I stopped playing Final Fantasy 12 because Okami came out. So like it was this weird chain of like each game that I wanted to play canceling out the next.
Final Fantasy 12 was one of the biggest reasons why Okami was a commercial failure when it came out. Because it came out the
Dang.
same week.
Okay, so that's what it was. And I guess maybe it was Okami I stopped because of 12, and then 12 I stopped because of God Hand. It's some order of those three.
They also released God Hand, which was also done by Clover within like a couple weeks of Okami, and
Yeah.
like they kind of both didn't do well.
I mean, they're both vastly different games, and God Hand actually got a really terrible review from IGN, like a 3 out of 10.
I heard
Holy
I heard that
crap.
it was initially very poorly received though, but later on it changed.
No, the game, like, God Hand has a really weird control style, which I can definitely see why people complain about it, but it's a really good game if you get into it. And I feel bad, because I think that was Shinji Mikami, like, admitting, like, he had too much creative control over a game and had to, like, roll back things. And honestly, that made me want to see more of him just being crazy, because there's some really crazy things in that game.
Is it like a fighting game?
It's how do I guess I would call it a freeform beat 'em up. Like, your right thumbstick is all dodging.
Oh,
So, like,
that reminds me of No More Heroes a little bit.
Similar sense of humor. I'd say God Hand's way crazier.
I mean
ba-
control scheme. Because No More Heroes, the D-pad is all dodging. It's just
Oh,
which
okay. I
direction.
was like, what are you talking about? Never mind, that makes way more sense. Yeah, something similar to that. Like, tap forward, you'll roll forward, tap back, you'll roll back, and you can spot dodge left or right as well. Actually, no, forward is the spot dodging, that's what I'm thinking of. But no, like, it was really good, and if you can get past the control scheme, it's definitely worth playing, but you've got to get past the control scheme. It is very much off-the-rails Japanese humor. Like, you go to an amusement park and fight a giant gorilla, and then you find, later on, you find a set of Power Rangers, but they're, as the game puts it, they're the Midget 5. So they're very short Power Rangers that you must defeat all at once.
Sounds awesome.
Like, it's really stupid, but, like, funny stupid. But it's also really hard, which is the other thing. Because the game actually scales based on how well you're doing in the game. Like, there's literally a meter on screen where you level up and enemies just start either doing more damage or fighting you more. And then if they hit you too much, they level down and the game becomes easier, so it balances out like that.
That's
like-
interesting.
Like, I highly recommend God Hand. It's PS2 only, but I think you can actually also get it on the PS3 as a PS2 Classic now.
Oh, they have that?
Yeah.
I didn't think they did.
The PS2 Classics thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you knew that. PS3 can download PS2 games.
Oh, I thought straight up PS3 was still incompatible.
No, you can. There's straight up ones you can download.
Cool.
I think Twisted Metal Black was one of the first ones they did, and then they just kind of kept going from there.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah, you've never had full health with
I
that
have sword beams.
Yeah, you've never
yes,
had
you
full health
do.
with that sword, so now you finally get to experience sword beams. Standard rules for sword beams: lose a hit point, lose your lasers.
I'm sorry that I suck too much up to this point to know that.
Lasers do, I think, the equivalent of the level 1 sword in
Yeah,
damage.
that's what they do.
That's kind of fair. You know what other game you have to get past the control scheme and has sword beams and is really good if you can get past that control scheme?
Gee, I
Skyward
wonder.
Sword.
Yeah, I wonder. The other thing is Skyward Sword was too much of a time sink. That's my problem with Zelda games, was like they're too long. which is why I find it really freaking funny that I 100%
Breath of the
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Because I think it was just because it felt so fresh by comparison. I was like, I don't care now. And I ended up playing it through with because since recently I'm engaged, we've been playing through a bunch of long games together.
Oh crap, that doesn't launch.
So like we did Persona 5 together, we did Breath of the Wild together, we did Yakuza 0 and Yakuza 1 together.
It was so good, it had you breathing wildly.
Boom, boom, boom.
And then no one talking.
Nope. Commentary's dead.
Yakuza.